Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
We'll get started in just a second. And then if you have questions, I'm more than happy to help out. Yeah, we are going to record this call. This will go in the client portal. Other people will get to see the video. We probably won't go through any like personal numbers or anything that you don't feel comfortable sharing.
Okay, no worries.
Cool.
How are you guys doing today?
Good.
I figured I'd jump on the call, maybe get some advice from anyone else that needs help or any advice in general. We just started everything. We got everything in place, like the Google ads. I was able to fix the whole email situation with SiteGround. It did take me quite a loop to get around, but I got to it eventually. It was a little hard, but I'm like, I can't stop and just give up on that situation because I know how important it is to be able to have everything up and going to avoid mistakes or any delays in the situation.
I have to say, Marie, I am so impressed that you got it fixed. A lot of people would have just given up.
Email's gotten so hard these days too. Sometimes it's tough to figure out exactly what the issue is. If anybody's dealing with Google Workspace issues or email through your hosting account, it's gotten trickier. And especially now, like Google and all the other email companies, they have these rules in place that require you to put different records on your DNS settings, which is really technical. And if you don't do all that stuff right, then your emails don't get sent properly. You can get your emails rejected. It's such a pain.
So the first person that started doing the website, I was having the same issue with, and he was like, I think learning or something. So he didn't know how to get to it. And then I kind of did my investigation and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing now. But I was looking it up on YouTube, like everywhere. I'm like, how do I fix the situation? I actually got a cleaning book for next week.
Nice.
I don't have anything for this week because today in the morning, I got an injection on my lower back.
Oh.
So I'm like, I'm getting this week cleared off. And then, you know how they sedate you. And I'm just like, this week, I'm going to take it easy. And then I'll jump right in next week. But Jose's over there doing the carpet, which is good.
Awesome. Love to hear that.
I don't know what else I can ask you guys. We've been upfront about everything and all of that stuff.
I do have to say, Kelly has mentioned several times how much she loves working with you. We have trouble a lot of times getting access to things, and some of the technical stuff is just hard for people, especially if they're doing it on their phone. But you've been on top of everything, and that's awesome. We appreciate it.
Yeah, that's good. So I'm working with this other kid I am subcontracting, and he's like, I always go to you because you always respond to me, and it takes days for everything. Needs to respond, and I'm like, oh man, I think that sometimes I'm just like, how is it that they keep their companies running if they lack the communication, which is something very important in the industry.
There's statistics around that. They say that if you don't respond to a customer within 5 minutes of them reaching out to you, that there's a 80% chance they will leave and go call another company within 5 minutes, which is pretty crazy. That speed to lead, the response time really matters. It's usually the thing that makes the biggest difference in whether you have a high booking rate or a low booking rate.
Today is when I booked the cleaning with one of the ladies, and she was like, yeah, you can charge me whatever you want. And I'm like, okay. It's not that exaggerating, but I understand where people are desperate to get a cleaning done, and they're just like, I'll pay whatever you're gonna charge them. I know there's people out there. It's just hard to actually get those type of clients.
Yeah.
Just because there's a lot of people who want the cheaper side.
How many reviews do you have on Google? Because a lot of times that makes a big difference.
I think I have 6 reviews.
Okay. Yeah, I see 6 reviews, 5 stars. That number will build up to until you have 20 reviews and then 30 reviews. And that's usually where a lot of people start to get a ton of traction. And what will happen is more people will call you and they'll say, oh, I've already seen your reviews on Google. I already know I want to book with you. Just let me know how much it costs and when you're available. It's usually because they've read your reviews before they called you. And then you'll have 100 reviews, 300 reviews, and people will just pay whatever price you ask. They're just happy to get on your schedule because they just want to work with you.
Of course. Yeah. And actually, Jose, he just got another, I think it's an Orbit. He's been kind of getting equipment here and there, slowly but surely. He's like, whatever I can get, whether it's new, used, or just as long as my business is growing. And then the further we get into it, the more we start to invest in the company and stuff as well.
Yeah. Hey, Kelly, did we send out a couple of review cards?
We did. I don't know if it arrived yet.
I wanted to hop on here as well to thank you guys for the water bottle, the little keychain.
Oh, of course.
That was a very nice touch from you guys. Thank you.
Of course. Yeah.
Awesome. You
I'm
should
like, I need
also
to.
get one of these from us in the
Okay.
mail.
Yeah.
How do those work?
So you take it and you tap it on, this is a program, you tap it on their phone and it'll bring up where they can leave your review on Google. So it'll take them right to your review link. They do have to be logged into Google to get it done.
I would recommend doing it when you're checking the customer out. After the job's done, if you're taking
Okay.
payment, then usually you're standing there talking with the customer anyways, and you're taking the payment,
Yeah.
you're about to send the receipt. I would say, if you're happy with the work we did today, I'd love if you'd leave us a review on Google. If you hold your phone out, ask them to hold their phone out, tap the thing on their phone and say, this will bring up our review form. If you feel like we did a great job today, leave us a review. Most people are already logged in on their phone.
Okay.
If they have an Android phone, they're logged in. They can leave you a review, no problem. If they're on an iPhone, there's a pretty good chance they're already logged in. It just makes it really easy. If you do that on every single job, then right when you take payment, when the customer's most satisfied because they just got their house clean, they're feeling relieved, it's mission accomplished. They're happy to leave you a review at that point. You'll walk out the door, they'll have the review form in their hand. And if you can get them to just fill it out right then and there, you get a much higher chance of getting the review.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that sounds good. I
Cool.
think I used to do that back when I used to work for a cleaning company years ago.
Really?
And then because I was the only one that spoke English, the ladies would be like, can you go tell them to leave us a review? And I'd be so shy. I'd be so shy because it was like my first time like working in the industry. And I was like, yeah, I can go tell them. And then I would go tell them. And sometimes they would leave us good reviews. And then other times just due to the pace and the way. That's something I did learn from like different cleaning companies. Everyone has their method of cleaning.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's where I feel like I can stand out in a different way because I see the details that are missing sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It's not required to do it, but hey, it doesn't hurt. It's only going to take me a couple seconds to wipe over something that needs a wipe down and stuff like that. I feel like that helps as well. I actually have a building. It's in downtown closer to Cherry Creek, and there's a lot of elderly people, and it's like the condominiums. Everyone there loves me. They're like, no, she keeps it very clean and this and that. And I'm like, that's her job. Keep everything clean and keep you guys satisfied with what we can offer.
Yeah, I love it. That makes a difference. Your customers can tell that you're dedicated like that.
Yeah.
When you run a good business, your customers are always happy to leave you a review. So I just make sure to ask every chance you get. If you have commercial clients too, those reviews can really count for a lot. If you could get a commercial client to leave you a review, sometimes they don't feel comfortable doing it because they don't want to speak on behalf of their company. But if it's the owner of the building, the owner of the business or something, or just an employee who's so in love with your service that they're happy to do it, those reviews can really count for a lot. And on a commercial cleaning customer's review, if you could get them to leave you a picture, show a picture in the office or something, that'd be really cool. Then people would know that you're doing commercial cleanings for them.
And then we also put all of those reviews on your website too. Every time you get a good review, it'll show up on your website.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I will keep that in mind. And whenever I have a chance to see any of the people I work, I don't know if it's we work for them or they work for us or a mutual business.
Yeah.
But I'd be happy to tell them about the review and stuff. That way it can start coming up.
It's one of the biggest things that will influence whether you show up on Google or not. If you want people to find you for a cleaning service in Colorado or in Cherry Creek or anything like that, the reviews will help a lot.
Okay.
And they also make a big difference in whether people choose your company out of the list or not. If they see that you have 55-star reviews and the next person has 2 reviews, they'll probably choose you, right?
Yeah.
I think reviews are something we don't talk about enough. Honestly, it's something that we know is really beneficial to every cleaning company that we work with. They should all have reviews on Google. You might consider getting reviews on Yelp. If any of your customers are on Yelp, it might still be worth asking. I know some people really don't like Yelp, but the secret is that if people are searching on Apple Maps, Yelp reviews show up on Apple Maps. If you don't have any Yelp reviews and you don't have any reviews on Apple Maps. So having a mix of reviews on Google, Yelp, and other places can definitely help.
Okay, yeah, that's good advice. I think it was like over a year that I hadn't been on Yelp, so everything needs to be fixed on there, like the website. I don't know if I could have the website on there.
We took care of that for you. It's all done.
Oh, okay. I'll upload the pictures on there and then basically state that we're like active on there as well.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I think the team's already done that. If you send us any more photos, what we'll usually do is upload them to Yelp, Google, and we'll also store them on Google Drive so that if we want to use them again later for a social media post or something else, we'll have access to all those. Sometimes we update your website with new photos too. If you send us a photo and we just really love it, sometimes we're like, all right, hurry up, get this one on the website. It looks cool.
Okay, that sounds good. I have a lot of pictures and then Jose takes pictures. He'll be like, I sent you some pictures. Take a look at them. I'm like, okay, I'll go take a look at them and whatever looks nice and I'll send them over to you just so you guys can see what you guys think about the pictures.
Sure.
Especially the before and afters. Those are really good.
Okay.
We used to do before and
I'll
after
tell him.
every job. That was part of our checklist. Before every job, we took a picture before we started cleaning. And at the end, we're done.
Okay. I think that's something I struggle with because I just want to get there and I see the mess and I just want to start cleaning. Make sure you take the before pictures and then once you're done, the after pictures. Perfect. Yep. I think I'm going to hop off.
Okay. I appreciate you joining. It was really good talking with you.
Of course. It was good talking to you guys as well. I did want to hop on and thank you guys. And I appreciate the time that you guys are working with me and Jose to build the business out here in Colorado. So thank you guys. Enjoy your day.
We'll talk with you soon.
Thanks,
Bye.
All right.
Bye, Kelly.
All right, Kelly, we can wrap this up. I think if you want to join these calls in the future, I'd probably be worth mentioning how you can get on these calls. If you're a client watching this and the recordings on our client portal, then you probably already know. If you're a client at Book Cleaning Jobs, you get access to these calls. Right now, they're Mondays at 4 p.m. Pacific, which is 7 p.m. Eastern. If you're in the middle of the country, then it's somewhere in between there. In the late afternoon, early evening, we do these on Mondays. You can get access to the call inside the client portal. We try to send an email reminder out to our clients beforehand. If you're a CRM user, you also get access to the calls because if you're using our CRM or any of those tools in your business, I want to make sure that you have access to ask questions, get support from people. So you are welcome to join these calls as well. And then if you're watching this as a clip elsewhere on YouTube or on Facebook, that's how you get in, right? If you want to be on these calls, go sign up for the CRM. It's bookcleaningjobs.com/CRM. There's a 14-day free trial. And if you want to check out the calls while you're on the free trial, that's totally fine. Sign up for the free trial, come join the calls. If you sign up to become a client, you'll get access to these calls, access to all of the recordings in our client portal as well, all of our past calls where we've gone over things like Google reviews, email marketing, postcard, direct mail marketing, SEO, PPC, Facebook ads, everything under the sun, right? Phone sales, close rates, average tickets, all of it's in there. You also get access to my course, Carpet Cleaning Profit. So if you happen to own a carpet cleaning business, that might be valuable to you. If you own another type of cleaning business, maybe not so much, but that's how you get access to these calls. Anyways, if this is helpful, hit like. If you have questions, drop them in the comments underneath this and I will get back to you. Otherwise, we'll see you on the call next Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific. Thanks.